Hello everyone and welcome to this new video from Free Dreams 106 channel. Today, as you can see from this scene, we are going to talk about a new kind of machine that I've added to my workshop, which is the CNC router. In particular, this is the Genmitsu Reno, and it is produced by Smart, and it's a pretty big CNC, I would say, but in today's video we are going to talk about the unboxing and assembly process, and I also going to show you some tests that I've done with this machine. So let's cut the chase and get into the unboxing. So here we are to talk about the specifications of this machine, as well as the first objects that I've realized with this. The Genmitsu Reno is a 4040 CNC router, so the area that you are going to work on is a square 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters, and the z-axis can move up and down by 76 millimeters, if I'm not wrong. So it's a pretty big machine. You can work on large pieces, I would say, and it comes with a 75-watt spindle that you can later update, upgrade with a 300-watt spindle, or even with a router. But let's talk about the accessories that we find in the box. As I've shown you in the unboxing, there are a lot of things that they have gifted us. In fact, we have a bunch of tools to use this machine, the USB stick, but the most important, in my opinion, is the Z-probe. If you are familiar with the 3D printing world, you know that you have to set the right distance between the nozzle and the bed to get a perfect first layer, and this is called Z-offset. There's a similar thing on the CNC router, and the Z-probe allows us to easily find the distance between the bit and our material. So if you know something about 3D printing, you can easily learn about CNC, but also if you are not into 3D printing, you can get into this new world, obviously. In the box we can also find a nice set of bits that we can use to start working on some pieces, and it's a set of 10 bits, which are V-bits with an angle of 20 degrees. So they are perfect for details and engraving things, obviously. But I've bought a couple of things to upgrade this CNC, because bits are key when creating projects with this machine. So I've chosen this set of bits, which include 4 sets, and the most important selection, in my opinion, is the end mill bits, because they are some of the most used bits of all time. They allow you to cut things and also do a roughing pass to save time, to then come with a finer bit to sand the imperfections. So I will leave the link of these bits and all the things you see on this table down in the description, so you can easily find them. I've also bought a dust shoe that you might have seen if you have already watched some CNC videos, and is a piece of acrylic with a brush, and you can also attach an extractor to avoid dust all over your workshop, because CNC routers are pretty messy, I would say. In the box we can also find a written guide, which will guide you through the assembly, and it's pretty clear, in my opinion. I've followed this to assembly my machine, but some steps might be improved, I would say, are not as clear as they should, although there's a video guide that you can follow that may be clearer. Finally, they have sent us in the box a guide about the bits, and it's super useful in my opinion for beginners, because there are all the specifications of these bits, and this care really is your learning process, I would say. So that's a plus for me. But now let's move on to take a look at a couple of tests that I've done with this machine. I've obviously started with engraving, that is simpler than cutting, and I've used this piece to try the test file that they have included in the USB stick. It's important to always try the test file, because you know that the hardware and software functions properly. Otherwise, there might be a problem on your settings and you may think that the machine is broken. So please, whichever machine you buy, use the test file. And this wheel, which is the test file that I'm talking about, is pretty rough, I would say, but it was great to test the machine. I've later created this 3D write and text, and as you can see, I've used the VBit that they sent in the box, and the result is perfect. Is pretty perfect. I've not sent it, so I'm pretty impressed by this. But the most interesting part are the cut tests. In fact, with the CNC, you can cut wood, soft metals, plastic, foam, a bunch of things. The first project I've done on this machine is this little keychain, which is not so little, but still, it's a good test to understand how to work with a CNC router. I've used for all the files that you see in this video Easel, which is a super useful website if you're starting out, and to send the G-codes to the machine I've used Universal G-code sender. Don't worry, I will do a bunch of tutorials about CNC routers, how to start, because there's not much material out there, so I really want to publish some guides about this word. But you have to subscribe to don't miss any future content. So let's get back to the keychain. You can see that I've engraved my logo with the VBit, and I've also cut the silhouette with a flat hand mill that I've bought. It's a pretty nice first project, I would say, but then I moved on to a second small project, which is this cute little circle that you can see, which is a bracelet. I've added a little necklace style chain, and I've created a bracelet. It's pretty cute, I would say, and I've used the smallest bit that comes with this kit to achieve that, and it was a really under 10 minutes project. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. But the most interesting project, obviously, is this last one, which is a notebook cover. I really love notebooks, so I couldn't miss one. And I'm really happy with how it turned out, because it's super cool, and it's a nice test to try a couple of things with the CNC router. This and the previous projects were super easy to create with Easel, so I'm going to do a complete tutorial about them, because they are super nice projects that you can try when you're starting with the CNC, and you can really create them in a matter of minutes. So subscribe to the channel. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments if you have already tried this kind of machine, or if you are thinking about getting into the CNC router world. In the meantime, if you like this video, you can also watch these ones.